Today we are at Taiwan Costco. I'm so excited. You guys already know I love the Costcos in the US. I mean, I've made like a million Costco videos on my channel, and one of the things I definitely wanted to do on this Taiwan trip was check out Costco. I love going to Costco whenever I'm traveling because a lot of the times they have different stuff from our local Costco. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna eat everything on the food court, we're gonna see how it's different from the US, and I can barely contain my excitement. Let's just go inside. Okay, we just got some items to try from the food court. We're gonna do this video in a few batches so that way we always have fresh food instead of getting everything all at once. So first up, I'm super excited. We have the bulgogi bake. In the US, we have the chicken bake, but here in Taiwan, we have the bulgogi bake. Oh my gosh, look at that. It smells really good. Actually, looks and smells very similar to just a chicken bake. Let's cut this open. Ooh. Whoa, oh my goodness. You can see the bulgogi beef, you can see some green onions, you can see some cheese. It also looks super creamy too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That first bite was just all meat. They really stuffed this thing with meat. The bulgogi is nicely marinated. It's like savory but has a sweetness to it. It packs a good amount of flavor. The crust, I feel like this is actually a lot thinner than the one in the US. Like sometimes when I eat chicken bake in the US, the dough is super thick. This is actually quite thin. And yeah, it's super juicy inside. Every bite I take, it just oozes with juice. Even though it's cheesy and creamy, it's not as cheesy and creamy as a chicken bake. So it's actually quite well balanced. And I feel like it's less like rich and dense than a chicken bake, but really good. And not only do they have a bulgogi bake, they also have a seafood bake, which is very interesting. I'm actually shocked they have two different kinds of bakes here, because in America we just have the chicken bake. Woo! Oh my gosh, this thing is quite hefty. Looks pretty much the same as the bulgogi bake, but let's cut it open. Oh my goodness, that is not what I expected. Look at that filling. There's like imitation crab, there's some clam, it's very creamy looking. It does smell seafoody. Whoa, there's a lot of different textures in here. The imitation crab has this kind of stringy texture, and then you get some crunch. I think there's some vegetables in there, maybe onion, and then you also get the chewiness of the clam. Very interesting. I would say it's not bad, but I wouldn't order it again. I definitely like the bulgogi bake a lot better than this. But yeah, eating this confirms I do like the dough that they use for the bakes here better than the chicken bake dough, because it's like thinner, it's chewy, has a little crisp on the outside, and not as dense as the US chicken bake dough. Personally, I'd skip this one, get the bulgogi chicken bake.
It looks very mysterious.
To preface this, Bert is not a seafood person.
No, let's try it. Very seafoody. It's like I got the ocean in my mouth.
Oh no. All right, moving on to the pizzas. They have 3 different kinds here, one of which is combo, which we lost at the US locations. They only have cheese and pepperoni now, but they still have combo in Taiwan. However, the combo does look different. It definitely has much less vegetables. Like it only has bell peppers and onions, whereas a combo in America would have olives, mushrooms. It would just be much more loaded. This one, the toppings are definitely more sparse, but let's give it a try. You know, I do think that the Costco pizza in America is better, at least based off of this slice. We'll see with the other slices, but here the crust is doughier, but not in like a chewy way. I feel like the Costco pizza in the US has a chewiness to it. This one, not so much. There's like no crisp at all. It's kind of floppy, I guess. Tomato sauce, not bad. Toppings, also not bad, but I do have to say I prefer the old US combo pizza better. The crust at the top though actually is quite enjoyable. It has a nice crisp and it's chewier. The part of the crust with the toppings though, very doughy, just okay. But let's try the seafood pizza. So it looks like on here we have some shrimp, corn, peas, carrots, imitation crab. This one definitely looks loaded. Very interesting combination. It does have a very strong seafood flavor, just like the seafood bake did. But then you also get the tomato sauce and the cheese. I'm not 100% sold that that's a good combination. Also, I just feel like there's too much going on for it to be a successful pizza, because I'm also seeing there's some meat on here too, like maybe pork, not really sure. But yeah, not a super big fan of this one. Although I will say that the shrimp was nice and snappy, which I love. But other than that, I'd actually rather have the combo pizza over this one. Last but not least, we have this jiang chicken pizza. And I asked them what jiang is because I really had no idea. And they said it's jiang, which is like a sweet bean sauce kind of thing. On here, you can see that there's chicken, cheese, scallions, bell peppers, and it definitely has that dark brown sauce on the bottom. So this one should be a different flavor profile. Very different, but not in a bad way. The sauce reminds me of the sauce that's in like a beef roll, like a beef pancake. And then you also get the green onions, which is also in a beef roll. So it's kind of similar-ish flavor to that. Although this one doesn't have beef, it has chicken instead. You get a nice crunch from the onion. The chicken is a little dry, not too bad though, especially because it's in small pieces. And then this one, I actually think the dough isn't as thick as the other two, which I find very interesting because I would think that they use the same dough. But yeah, this one's not bad. I think out of the three, this one's my favorite.
Combo and seafood, no good. This one, good.
Next up, we're gonna try the classic Costco hot dog. So here they do have the hot dog and soda combo for 50 NT, which today converts to $1.59 USD, which means it's actually more expensive by 9 cents than the US Costco hot dog combo. But they do a few things a little differently here. The US hot dog is all beef, but this one is actually all pork. So I'm very interested to see the difference. And instead of having a condiment station, they give you these little packets of condiments of ketchup, mustard, and relish. And they also include the onions on the side, which I know US Costco's do this now too instead of having the onion dispenser. But let's dress up our hot dog. My favorite way to have a Costco hot dog is just with good old ketchup and lots of onion. That's a lot, isn't it? Very salty hot dog flavor. I feel like this actually tastes really similar to the US one. Like even though it's pork, it tastes pretty similar, I would say. I don't know if that's just me and it's been a while since I had a Costco hot dog in the US, but I feel like it tastes pretty similar. Actually, let me consult Bird because he has eaten so many Costco hot dogs in his lifetime. So Bird, you try this.
Tastes the same.
Really?
Yeah. Tastes like a hot dog.
For the drink, they do offer a very similar selection to the US. We got this lemon black tea, and this is actually a lot better than like the tea that you can get in the US Costco. I don't know why. The tea just tastes stronger, and there is a hint of lemon flavor, but it's also nice and sweet. I don't know. Something about this is better.
Tastes less artificial.
Yeah, it tastes less artificial. Yeah, I agree. Break up all the pizza and hot dog and bakes. We also got their chicken Caesar salad, which Costco recently changed to be a rotisserie chicken Caesar salad. So this might be a little different because theirs doesn't have tomatoes anymore and this one does have tomatoes. But it comes with some Parmesan chicken, lettuce, Caesar dressing, tomatoes, and croutons. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this dressing is thick. It looks like mayonnaise. Let's see if we can get a good bite here. Tastes like salad. Surprisingly, the chicken is moist. I do wonder if they use rotisserie chicken for this. Lettuce nice and crunchy. Dressing is very creamy. I feel like the dressing tastes different. Has a mayo taste to it. Not exactly a true Caesar dressing, I would say. But other than that, not a bad salad. Next, we have this tartar fish steak sandwich. Can you believe that? At Costco. So it looks like it has some cheese, it has some tartar sauce, it has that fish steak, which is looking real crispy. And it's on some sort of like focaccia bread. Like you can see on top, it has like these herbs and it feels so soft in my hand. Let's cut this open. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can really see that fried fish patty and the cheese and the tartar sauce. My God, they load this thing with so much tartar sauce. I feel like that's not bad. The bread is a bit too soft, but it is nice and fluffy and it has a nice herby flavor. It has a nice crisp to it. The cheese and the tartar sauce, super creamy. And the tartar sauce is very flavorful too. Honestly, this is not bad. Nicely balanced, good flavor, crispy fish and cheesy and creamy. Not mad at it. Next, we have these chili cheese fries. I think it's funny that Costco in Taiwan has chili cheese fries, but Costco in the US doesn't. But you can see on top there's chili, they put some cheese and some onion on there as well. The chili has a lot of flavor. Oh, and there's a tiny, tiny hint of spice at the end. The chili tastes very hearty, and I'm just so shocked at how flavorful it is, actually. So the chili, the cheese, and the onions, good. However, the fries, I don't know if it's because we waited a bit, but they're definitely soggy. Like, barely any crisp to them. Also, what is with the shape of these fries? It's kind of like a book. I've never seen a fry this shape before. This would be good if the potatoes were crispier, but even without it being crispy, it's not bad, especially because the chili is so flavorful. All right, next up, I'm so excited about this. We have Costco fried chicken bucket. Look, me and the bucket are matching. I'm super excited about this. I think this is so cool. I don't know why, but just a fried chicken bucket from Costco, I never thought I'd see the day. So it comes with 8 pieces. We got some drums, we got some thighs. Let's give it a try. Oh, surprisingly, very crispy, and also at the end, some heat. Oh, it's actually quite spicy. Wait, I was not expecting that because in the description, it doesn't say spicy whatsoever. It's like a nice level for me, but I have a decently high spice tolerance. So if you can't eat spicy, I feel like you would not be able to handle this. It's like just that one bite already has my mouth like tingling. But yeah, this one, the outside, it's seasoned really well. It doesn't look like it really has a batter, or if it does have a batter, it's really thin. It's really nicely seasoned. The chicken is juicy. I'm not mad at this at all. And I really enjoy that spice too. Whoa, Costco fried chicken? Kind of good. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised though, because Costco's rotisserie chicken, so good, so cheap. So their fried chicken, they also did a really good job.
Whoa.
Spicy, right?
It is kind of spicy. This chicken, big and yummy. Give to bird.
Give to bird. Next up, we have the clam chowder. I'm so shocked at all these things that they have here that we don't. Ooh, it looks super creamy and thick. And it looks like there's so many clams in there, as well as potato, celery, lots of stuff. I don't love it. It does taste very seafoody and it has a clam flavor, but it also tastes kind of diluted. Like the flavor is not strong enough, but even the flavor that is there isn't a great flavor. So I don't even know if I would want more of it. I don't know, something about it tastes off. So maybe actually we don't need this one in the US.
Stay in Taiwan.
Stay in Taiwan. No. Okay, moving on to dessert, we have this Hokkaido ice cream. I'm very excited. I love Hokkaido ice cream. I actually did have Hokkaido soft serve at the Sapporo airport, and there's a whole backstory to why I was at the Sapporo airport on my vlog channel. I will link that in the cards and in the description box because it's a very interesting situation. Sorry, you don't want to miss it. But anyway, let's give this a try. Oh my gosh, it looks so creamy. Oh, whoa. It has a super rich and creamy dairy flavor. Like so rich, it's almost cheesy. It's kind of like those Tokyo Cheese Factory cookies. I mean, texturally, it actually does have some ice crystals in there, which I think is interesting, but flavor-wise, so creamy, so rich and dairy and cheesy. And yeah, I'm impressed that Costco can make such a rich, cheesy Hokkaido ice cream. Almost similar to like the cheese foam you get at boba drinks in an ice cream form. Speaking of boba drinks, we got a boba drink. This is the iced toffee pearl latte. It's a very interesting flavor for them to choose, but I'm very curious about it. It does smell super caramelly. Of course, we have to use our Feed Made glass boba straw. Link will be in the description as always. I find it interesting that it says it's an iced toffee latte, but there's no ice in it. All right, let's give it a try. Whoa, okay. Boba texture, not too bad. Definitely has a nice chewy, QQ texture to them. The drink, it does taste kind of like a caramel milk tea, although the tea flavor is not super strong. I feel like the most prominent flavor is like that toffee caramel, and it's a little bit like diluted, but not bad. I actually think, Bird, I think you'll like this.
The boba is chewy and the drink is sweet. Give to bird.
Give to Bird.
I just had the best idea ever. It's a little diluted in terms of flavor, but this, strong flavor. So if you add strong flavor to here, smart move. You think this is enough ice cream to add?
Oh my god.
Ball out.
Chaos.
Boba float. Remember when parents used to say, don't play with your food?
Yeah.
They didn't know anything. All right, let's see. It's better. Now it's sweet and creamy, just like how milk tea should be. This not give to bird, this made by bird.
Oh. All right, let's see. Made by Bird concoction. It does taste a lot better.
Made by bird. Ever heard of the word genius?
Okay. anyway. Yeah, adding the ice cream definitely helped the fact that it was diluted. Now it doesn't taste as diluted. It's much more creamy, has a lot of flavor. Good job, bird. All right, after trying the whole Taiwan Costco food court menu, I think my top 3 things are the bulgogi bake, the crispy chicken bucket, and I would have to say the Hokkaido ice cream. Also, an honorable mention is randomly the lemon black tea was really good from the fountain drink. But I want to hear from you guys, what was your favorite or most interesting food from this video? And if you like Taiwan videos, I did a whole bunch of Taiwan vlogs on my vlog channel, and I'm doing full Taiwan food tours on this channel too. So definitely go check those videos out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!